Assalamualaikum. I am Jawad Ahmad. Today we are present in the last class of chapter number 3 with the 11th learning objective, that is Cobweb theory to cyclic fluctuation in the prices. Its name also showing what is going to happen. In this topic, there is a cyclic means continuous process or a continuous changes in the price level. So before I can start this class, kindly subscribe my channel so you can get all my videos on a timely basis. Let's start this class. What is this theory? According to this theory, the Cobham model explains periodic fluctuation means different time intervals changes in certain markets where the amount produced must be chosen before prices are observed. This Cobweb theory is studied in such marketplaces where level of production is kept in mind first before price decision, means the seller or the producer focuses only on production of certain level of production, ignoring the fact of price decisions. So what happened? The cyclic fluctuation can be observed, especially in agricultural sector products where there is a large time difference between the planting of goods and harvesting of the goods. The prices at the time of harvesting may be different from those that are at the time of plantation. Let's study this topic through a diagram. Firstly, draw a price equilibrium diagram. Prices are taken on y-axis and quantity demanded and supplied is taken on x-axis. This is supply curve. This is demand curve. And this is the equilibrium price and this is the equilibrium quantity. So at the time of market surplus, where there is high supply of the product in the market, the producer consider this as an ideal time period where the prices are higher, let's say at price 1, and providing quantity at Q1. Keeping in mind this market situation, he increased its production by keep on producing such goods whose prices are higher in the price. There exists or the time travels from this time period to this time period. This time period where the price going to decrease. means prices goes from this point to this point and the quantity goes to from Q1 to Q2 means as the price are being increasing from this point to this point, the supplier keep on producing more and more of that goods whose prices are currently higher in the market. But after the expiry of a certain time period, these prices goes from this position to this position. Resultantly, the prices are gone to down and the quantity remains the same. At this point, the supplier discourages from this market condition and try to decrease its production from this level to that level in order to cover this price gap. So the production move from this point to this point. By reaching this point, the supplier considers or evaluates that prices are increasing in the market. So he will move from this point to that point. So this is a continuous cyclic relationship where the supplier keep on moving from this point to this point, then moving to this point, thirdly to this point, and reaching back to the original position. So it is a cyclic relationship where the producer is keep moving between this box from this A point to B point, B to C, and C to D, and ultimately goes back to the point number A. So this cyclic relationship from point A to B, B to C, C to D, and coming back to the main point, this cyclic relationship is known as Cobweb effect or theory. This theory is only applicable to such market where production is keep on in mind while production, ignoring the price level. This is the criticism that is being evaluated by next economist. That is, after a few rounds, producer would learn that it is not a best or a suitable strategy to base production decision on last period prices. So he will try to evaluate the prices first rather than production. This study or this learning phase is also known as learning effect. That the producer learns after all moving from these A to B, B to C, and C to D, and moving back to point number A, that production-based decision is not suitable for him, he should focus on prices rather than production. So he will consider prices first, then production. So this theory will fail here. So this is the Cobweb theory, in which the producer is being keep moving from this to that position, this one, this one, and moving back to the original decision. So this cyclic relation is known as Cobweb theory. Hope this concept has been well explained. In case of any theories or in case of any questions, you can mark in them in the comment sections. Let's meet in the next class with the chapter number 4. Thank you for your time.